Hi, well, today I have the pleasure of welcoming back Jessica Burr. Jessica is the clinical director, I want to make sure I get this right, clinical director for the Butler YMCA Reach and Rise program.
Yes.
So thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me back. I
Of course.
appreciate it.
Well, you and I both know, and we love kids, and mentoring and a mentoring program like Reach and Rise is so important to our community.
Absolutely.
But in case you are not familiar with Reach and Rise, can you kind of tell us a little bit more about the mission?
Absolutely. So Reach and Rise started in San Francisco in 1992.
Okay.
And it was a one-on-one program, and then they did add group mentoring. And it is an evidence-based program.
Okay.
So what that means is there's been research that's been done on the program and, surveys that are done as well to find out what kids need, what they are looking for in the group, how the mentors can help them and things like that. So we serve kids ages 6 to 17 years of age in Butler County. And we have groups of 6 to 8 kids and 2 mentors that lead those groups.
Okay, so 2 mentors for every group.
Yes.
And about 6 to 8 kids.
Yes.
I just want to make sure I get all this right.
Absolutely.
And ages start at 6 up to 17.
Yes.
In Butler County. Now, how long has this program been offered here in the county?
We have had this program at the Butler YMCA for about 4 years now.
4 years.
Yes.
And I know it's growing.
It is growing, yes.
And that's because people know about it now. But also, I see, at least in my opinion, and you can share yours, that probably the need is growing also, right?
Absolutely, yes. We are always getting, more kids that are interested in learning the skills that they need. Like social skills are always something that the kids are struggling with, confidence as well, especially as they get older. And they're, dealing with some things that I can't remember dealing with when I was younger, with being cooped up in home after, the pandemic. And of course, they all have cell phones and things like that they're playing on constantly. So those social skills are really starting to lack a little bit. And that's something that in group, the kids get to come. They don't have their phones. They don't have their electronics. So they are talking to each other. They're playing games. They're learning how to just interact with other people, and it's a great opportunity.
So where do these gatherings take place?
So we currently have groups at the Butler YMCA, and we have one at the Broad Street Elementary School. This is our second cycle there.
Okay, good.
At Broad Street, we have kids that go to that school, and they come to us right after class is over on Wednesdays, and it's been a really great opportunity for those kids to be there.
Okay, so Butler and Broad Street.
Yes.
Is presently.
Yes, and then we will be starting our Rose E. Schneider group, and also we're going to be starting a group at the Ryan Gloyer Middle School at the Seneca Valley campus.
So you're growing.
We are growing, yes.
Okay.
It's very exciting times.
And how long are these gatherings, these meetings?
So we meet for 2 hours.
For 2 hours?
And we meet once a week for 14 to 16 weeks during the fall and the spring.
Okay.
And then in the summer, we have 2-hour meetings that are once a week for 8 weeks.
All right. And if families want to learn more about getting their child or someone they know involved, they can go to your website.
Yes, absolutely.
And is there an application?
Yes, there is. So there is an application online that they can get, or they can contact myself or Jerry Johnston at the program. He's the administrative assistant.
Yes.
And they can get more information from us if they have any questions, and then we can send them the referral form from there.
All right. Well, I know families are going to want to know, how much does this cost them?
It is free. We are able to provide this free by getting support from the YMCA annual support campaign.
Okay.
We also are supported by the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Programs through a grant from them.
Okay, wonderful. So this is a free service for kids in the county.
Yes.
Awesome. Now let's talk about what it means to be a mentor. I know that you have classes, training coming up in March, so that if individuals out there are listening and want to become involved, they can contact you and find out more. So
yes.
What does it mean to be a mentor?
To be a mentor, some of the requirements are you do need to be 21 years of age or older.
Okay.
We have everybody do their clearances to make sure that everyone, is on the up and up. And then, of course, 15 hours of training that prepares the mentors for going in and maybe dealing with some things that kids talk about that are a little difficult, or just, trying to manage conflict situations between kids and things like that. And it's great because now that we're doing training prior to the new groups that we're starting, mentors can come in and observe a group, hang out with the kids before they actually get into that setting, and they feel much more comfortable now. And every time a mentor leaves one of those observations, they are so excited to start working with the kids.
Absolutely. Well, let's close with, I know you had mentioned that the community and the funding comes from the community and other resources.
Yes.
You have an event, the Butler YMCA has an annual event that's a lot of fun coming up on March the 5th. And that's the Bowl for Kids' Sake?
Yes, that is correct.
And it's noon to 3 at Family Bowlaway, and that's 540 Fairground Hill Road.
Yes.
Or do you have still lanes available?
We do not have lanes available, but
Okay.
we do have opportunities for sponsorship.
Okay.
And people can, do that if they're interested in getting involved.
And I know I volunteered in the past with that event. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
And I will tell you, even though you might not be able to bowl, you can stop by because they always have amazing baskets
Yes, they do.
that you could possibly win and give a great donation to help our local Reach and Rise program. So Jessica, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks for all you do. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.